Alright, this is the explanation of Ted Annemann's effect called the composite routine, and this is a great effect for beginners or intermediates. Here's how it works. You start off, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cards. 11th card here. The 12th card down from the deck is a card that you've just taken scissors and just trimmed slightly. This one is trimmed, I think, a little too much, but what you can do is trim just a tiny bit off each side so that when you look at the card, there's not such a thin border on one side. But what it is a short card. So you have the 11 cards here, and the 12th card is the short card. That's so that when you riffle, it gives you the short card, because you can stop right at it or you can cut right to it. So you start off and you just fan out the cards. You just fan off 10 cards. There's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you just make a fan and you say, I'd like you to think of one of those cards. So for the example of this trick, we will use the 5 of spades, and we'll put it 5th. Is you tell them to think of their card and remember the number, and to not tell you the card. So we're going to use for this example the 5 of spades, which is 5th. So they do that. You just tell them to think of one card and remember the number from the top as you count through showing. So remember the card and the number. You then take the cards. You can give it a false shuffle if you want, just by running one. Just do a jog shuffle and cut. Nevertheless, you don't have to do that. You can just say, we'll put the cards behind my back. When you go behind your back, what you're going to do is pretend to remove a card out of the middle, and actually you're just taking off the top card, but then you come back out, you put this card into your pocket, but you pretend to, actually, when you pretend to put it in your pocket, you come back out with it palmed, so you palm it inside your pocket, and you add it on top of the deck, and then you, as you're scoring the deck, you hand the cards to them, and then you tell them to count down to the number. So they count down. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that actually, they think their card is here, but actually because you put one card on top, it's actually going to be here. I'll show you what I mean. Alright, let's do that. Let's do that again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, my bad, let me do that again. So, here's the 5th card. Okay, what you're actually going to do when you go behind your back is you're going to pretend to take out a card out of the middle, but actually what you do is you take the card above the break, because you can cut right to it, and put that one on top. Now you could alternatively easier just put a card from the bottom to the top, because now when they count down, they think their card's going to be in the 5th position. Actually, it's in the 6th position because you loaded one on top of it. Okay? So, we'll start from the beginning. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And actually, I said 11 cards. Actually, my bad. There's only 10 cards. The 11th card is a short card. Okay, I'll show you why. So in this example, you have the 5 of spades. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the one that the audience selected. the fifth card. So when you go behind your back, what you do is you take off the bottom card, come out, you take this card, you put it in your pocket, inside your pocket you palm the card, you then add it right onto the top of the deck as you come over to square the deck, hand it to the spectator, tell them to count down to their number. So now they count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Their card should be there, but actually because you loaded the 11th card on top of the deck, that made it so that it's here. So they're going to think their card is here, so you tell them to turn that over. As they're turning that over, you either do a one-handed top palm, or if you're a beginner, you would just bring your hand over, thumb this off, and you would just push against the deck, and you just palm this. Because all the misdirection is on the table, they turn that over. They show it's not there. So you've palmed the card. So you reach in your pocket, and you say, remember I put one card in the pocket, and you show that's the card. So that's the first phase of the composite routine. The second phase, each phase gets more impossible. So the next phase, what you do is you repeat it, you fan over, that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and what you do is you have them think of one. So let's say in this example they thought of the third card, the 2 of clubs. So in the second example, third card, 2 of clubs. So they think of one. You then, when you put these 10 cards back on top, what you do is you hold a pinky break. Because what you're going to do is, when you go behind your back, you still have the pinky break, you're going to palm off all the cards behind your back, and then so those are the 10 cards, and then you're taking the 11th card in your hand, like this, okay? And now on top you have the short card, so when you come out, you set the deck down, and just for a second they see one card. You put this in your pocket, so you're actually loaded on all 11 cards. So just for a second. So all 11 cards go in your pocket. Now what happens is, remember they thought of the third card, the 2 of clubs. So what you're going to tell them to do is, you're going to tell them to spread the cards like this on the table and just remove the cards. So they're going to be sliding out this third card, which is an X card and a different card now. So when they do that, you tell them to then turn that over. That's giving you time, because inside your pocket, because you asked them the number. So when they said 3, inside your pocket, you're just counting 1, 2, 3. 3 cards. Inside your pocket, you're counting to the third card, and you're taking out the card. They're showing it's gone, and you show that the thought of card jumped in your pocket the second time. So that's the second phase. So each phase is stronger. Now for the final phase. And the final phase is very, very strong, because what you do is you have the spectator, you show them what to do, you tell them to count the cards down. So let's say they thought of number 6, they count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You tell them to count down to 5 cards on the table and look at the 6th card, and to take the 6th card and show it to the audience. So in this case the 9 of diamonds. Then to put that back on top. Look what they're putting back on top. There's the short card. Isn't that clever? So they put it back on top. Now everything is clean. Each phase is cleaner. When you go behind your back, with the cards behind your back, you just riffle until you get to that short card. You can feel it with your thumb. And then you take the short card, is here. So you take the card under it, which is the selection, and you take that out. So it's totally, totally clean, because you took one card, you put it into your pocket. This last time, you can put it in this pocket and leave it sticking out a little bit, because you're committed. And then you tell them to name their card. You can show that it's vanished from the deck. because actually the card that you did put in your pocket and you only left it in visibly halfway was their 9 of diamonds. So enjoy that. That's a simple beginner's effect. It's called the composite routine. Have fun. Hello, my name's Darin Martineau. How you doing, everybody? This is what I call the SURREALLUSION system. SURREALLUSION system. Surreal and illusion. SURREALLUSION system gold level, okay, is for anyone, whether you're a beginner, intermediate, or advanced magician. Okay, it's over 77 video tutorials inside, and it's $97. The platinum level is going to be all of the products into one, and then every time a product is created you will not have to pay. You will get all the exclusive videos. So join now. See you on the other side.